What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Conference USA Tip-Off Show presented by Trilogy NextGen. FIU Panthers, the men's team, finished last season 14-18, but they had a very young squad. They had 4 freshmen and a sophomore starting at one point during the season. That means they have a ton of experience coming back. They also added some size. A lot of excitement for FIU. 6th-year head coach Jeremy Ballard and the freshman of the year in Conference USA, Arturo Dean. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, Coach, what was that like at one point starting 4 freshmen and a sophomore?
Yeah, I mean, it was ups and downs, having that much youth in the lineup, but it was exciting. And also it's invigorating for this year because we have 3 of those freshmen back. They're all much improved. They all gained so much experience last year. Conference USA obviously, was brutal last year. It was a great year for the conference, and we had some really big wins, some really big almost wins, and it really left us hungry, and we have a lot of fuel for our fire.
Coming off of last season, there were a lot of things you wanted to address. Size was one of them. Talk about some of the key players you brought in now for the season.
Yeah, so for the last 5 years, I've been one of the worst rebounding coaches in the country. So, I figured if I want to be a better rebounding coach, I need to go get some guys that can help me rebound. And we really wanted to get bigger. This is for sure the biggest team that we've had since I've been here. We've really tried to stress going to the offensive glass, being better on the defensive glass. So that was a focal point of ours, and it's something that we've seen improve so far.
Having Arturo Dean, freshman of the year, you have so much to build on. What is so great about his game?
Well, first of all, I mean, it's unprecedented for us here at FIU. We've never had a Conference USA Rookie of the Year. So, he did something special that's never been done before, and that really lines up with who he is. He's special, and, he's like someone you've never seen before. And, he only cares about winning. He's from South Florida. He's from Miami. He has passion for FIU. And, he really pushes his teammates to be better every day. He pushes his coaches to be better every day. If I'm not on point, he's calling me out. So it's really great to have him, and it's an honor.
When you have a special talent like that, how do you push him? How do you make sure he keeps getting better? And tell me about some of the things that you really wanted him to improve on in the offseason.
Yeah, well, I think it's important. I say this all the time. I think the greatest gift that you can give anyone is the gift of belief. And, I think Arturo knows that I believe in him, that our coaching staff believes in him. And so that's the foundation, that foundation of belief. That's where our relationship starts. And then he's as competitive as you'll ever find. So it doesn't take much to get him going. As coaches, we all want players that have a chip on our shoulder. I said in the press conference earlier, he's got Mount Everest on his shoulder. So, we just challenge him to be better. A lot of times, we may try to stack the teams or whatever, and, challenge him to, rise above that, not give him calls in practice and things like that, and, see how he's going to respond to that not happening. But, the biggest thing for him was, just improving with his leadership, and he was a great leader as a freshman last year, and he's improved tremendously already. And he's spent so much time in the gym. He's really worked on how he communicates with his teammates. And, here at FIU, we say to be a great teammate, you have to be constantly encouraging or constantly holding people accountable, and he certainly does both.
Arturo, your coach said you got Mount Everest on your shoulders. Where does that come from?
The style of play I play with. He knows once I'm out there, he can trust me to get the job done however I get it done. Whether it's ugly, pretty, he knows for sure that I'm going to go out there and give it my all. And he can trust me to go out there and get the job done.
All right, so your style of play, how would you describe it, and how did you get your game together?
Aggressive. As you can see, obviously, I'm very fast, so I kind of use that to my advantage. But my style of play is just, I find a little different. Defensively, that's my strong suit. So,
being a local guy, what is it about FIU that makes it so special?
It's home, and you're in Miami. you're in the best city in the world. So, being home, just having all the good perks of being home is just great. Being at FIU, being at Miami, the fans, they show so much love. The environment, it's just dope to be in.
Are you a sneaker guy?
I'm starting to be.
Can you show the camera the kicks you're wearing? You brought some heat today.
In between.
And they kind of go with the Miami Vice jerseys. So when you unveil them, you got anything special for that night?
Nah. I don't even care. I'm just gonna throw on some Adidas kits and I'm gonna just play.
So game night, it doesn't even matter what's on your feet.
I mean, I like to be comfortable, but far as looks, I mean, it depends for real. Depends on the game. If it's a little personal, I might just throw on some just game ready shoes.
If it's personal, okay. I'll leave it there. I won't even get into who it's personal for. But your coach talked about you being a leader in this offseason, being more vocal. How did you change and become a leader now for this team?
The way I communicate with my teammates, just learning their different personalities, knowing how to talk to them, and myself just being focused, letting them see that I'm focused and I'm locked in, so I can encourage and motivate them to be on the same type of time in my morning. So just leading and talking to them with a sense of urgency that's good for all of them. So
yeah, you were definitely pushing all the guys to be a champion this season. Let's walk through your schedule as we take a look at the FIU men's team schedule. Season opener November 6th at UCF.
Yeah, well, I think you look at this, and this is a theme of kind of what our mentality is trying to be. I mean, the biggest game of the season is November 6th at UCF, and a Big 12 opponent, Central Florida, so close to home. And then the next most important game is November 9th against Charleston State. So, we talked a lot last year. We want each game to be a Super Bowl for us. And, truly believe this is the hardest schedule that FIU's ever had. I mean, you see University of Miami at FAU. We got half of the Final Four on our non-conference schedule right now. So, the Cayman Islands Classic is going to, is an unbelievable field. Some of the best mid-major teams, top 25 quality teams in that tournament. So, we really wanted to go out and challenge ourselves. We feel strongly about our team. We love to compete. And, we're up for this challenge, and we just want to make sure we're ready for conference play.
Well, that is certainly a tough schedule, and we will have our eyes on FIU. Good luck this season.
Yes, sir.
Head coach Jeremy Ballard and our Rookie of the Year, Arturo Dean. Good luck this season.
Thank you.